Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. Our guest tonight is an award-winning director and cinematographer who is no stranger to this show. He joins us tonight to talk about his upcoming projects. Please help me welcome the very talented Tim Fontaine. Welcome to the show.
Mr. Stephen Knight, thank you, sir, for having me, man. It's been a long time. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back home, though.
It's definitely been a minute, and welcome back. So, I know you've been on here before, but for someone that's maybe listening tonight that doesn't know much about your career and the great things you've done, tell us kind of how you got your start to get you where you are today.
Sure will. Great question. Well, I started off actually working in the medical field.
Okay.
For some odd reason, and then I just dabbled with editing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I had a job one time, and then I would hire a camera guy to come out, and one of the camera guys didn't show up, so it literally left me on set looking crazy.
Right.
So I just and that was the era of the DSLR cameras, man. It was real super cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So I wound up grabbing one, and by me having a strong editing background, I kind of knew what my coverage was as a cinematographer, as a DP.
Right.
And I just got good at it, man. I just got good at it. I fell into it. It came to me pretty easy. And I just was obsessed with the whole cinema craft. So I studied it, man. And it was I'm gonna say at least 97 to 99% luck. But it just happened, man. It just happened.
Yeah.
We've been filming ever since. Putting out feature films and, working with some great people, man, real great people. And shout out to Cheeky Evans, too, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Cheeky, yeah. And I know that, you all have you work with a lot of people, but you all have a close community of people that you work with, and you all kind of support each other and look out for each other. Talk about the importance of that camaraderie.
Yeah, we do. We do, Mr. Knight. And the best thing about it, we always know it's always good to have a great chemistry and a great counsel around you when it comes to this business, because a lot of people will learn the hard way that it's like an ocean out here, man. And when you're out here and people find out that you swim by yourself, you look easy as a target. So you need people to speak on your behalf, to be there to motivate you and push you. One of my great partners, and my brother, is Neil Carr. The actor, the producer, everything. Fontaine Centers, Bounce TV, shout out to Bounce TV. He's one of the partners in the company, along with the talented Miss Tiffany Yancey.
Yes.
One of the partners in the company, and we do this triangle thing, man, and that's a strong counsel that we have, along, with some other great friends that we that we meet along the way, man. A whole bunch of creatives, but again, to answer your question, it's very important to have a strong counsel, man. And encourage you to move.
Most definitely. What makes a good director, would you say?
That's a great question. That's a great question. A great director, man. Number one, you have to never give up on the whole vision.
Right. Yeah.
Because a director is the quarterback of the team, and his vision is very important. And a lot of people really don't see it. And you have to be able to convey a strong vision to your actors. Number two, you have to be. You also have to be. Can't be married to things. One of my analogies of directing is this: when I direct an actor, it's like a car ride with me. It's like a car ride with me. I will sit on the passenger side. Now I know where we're going. We both know, but I'll allow my actors to drive. Now you may take a shortcut, get us there faster. I never even know about, and I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Or you may take the long way, and I may say, Stephen, things right here, man, and then get you right here a little faster. So it's all about not being always sticking to your guns and your vision. And number two, don't be married to a lot of things, man, because it's filmmaking. It should be fun, man. It's not brain surgery. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. What do you do? Because, you know, some actors are known for, you know, a little bit of an ego, and not necessarily intentionally, but, you know, just because everyone's, you know, their craft, you know, that's their thing, and they want to do the best, and so their ego can be in the way sometimes. How do you get past that as a director, you know, and making sure that you're able to keep everyone focused on the success of the project, not necessarily just their character, who they are?
I'll tell you, man, I've been blessed to work with some really, really down-to-earth, ego at the door people that just, you know, pretty much, you know, put the product first.
Mm-hmm.
But I had some ego in the crews before.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, man, and at the end of the day, we all can be fired, but that lead actor cannot be. So especially the ego at the door.
Yeah.
Especially the ego at the door, man. But I just been blessed to not have to go through that.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
That's good. What's the biggest thing you've learned since you went from editing, what you still do, but to directing? What is the biggest thing that you've learned in this whole industry?
In this whole industry, the biggest thing I've learned is to always be the happiest person. Always be the happiest person on set.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, man, you're the only person who's really going to benefit from all these great people working with you.
Mm-hmm.
So always have real positive energy on set, man, because it's so easy to lose it. But as far as the editing thing and the directing thing together, I guess it just taught me how to enjoy all my coverage, to make sure I get everything from my close-ups, from mediums to my, and then as I get those three basic things, then I can go ahead and try to be swaggy with the camera, you know, if need be. But yeah, you always want to be the happiest person on set, man.
Has technology made it easier in terms of, I'm sure it's still a hard job, long hours and whatnot, but has technology, as it's advanced, has it made your job easier?
You know what? It didn't necessarily make it easier, but what it made, it made everybody level up, man. It made things level. Because now it's like you can go buy a camera, and I can have the most expensive camera, and you can have your cell phone. But if you're more creative, if you put more creativity into it, it made everything even. And that's one of the things I love about it, because when I can't really get too creative, man, I feel like I didn't did a disservice, bro.
Right, yeah.
Like I just did a disservice, man. You know, and we just want to work. That's all we want to do is work every single day and produce the best stuff.
Yeah. What would be your dream project? What would you love to direct? Like, what type of project would you know?
My dream project would probably be, and that's a good question, because I never thought about that. It just seemed like every project I'd be on, man, I'd be so locked in. But
exactly, yeah.
I don't know. I guess my dream project would probably be to see my team swap places with me, and to see a Tiffany Yancey get behind the camera and point that camera, or to see a Neil Carr direct, and just to see that, I think that would be a huge project. That would be a huge dream for me, just to see that, because I know as many times we done been on set or been in the editing room or in the creative suite, and these dudes then sat down there next to me and don't edit at all, but sit there with me the whole time and just cheer me on and just go and go and go. And I'm talking about literally could like leave, don't pick up anything, just stay there with me.
Wow.
So I guess my dream project, man, would just to swap out and just to see them get busy like that and create, you know?
Most definitely. Well, I know you're working on some things now, some projects you have coming down the pipeline. You've just been spending hours and hours editing. We're just getting you out of there. So tell us about some of the upcoming work you have coming out.
Sure will, man. For number one, we moved to Atlanta now. So we're in Atlanta.
Yeah, I hear
we have the film company down here. and working on several things. The first thing we're working on, one of the things we're working on is a new show called Lucre. And Lucre is written by Lachey Martin. Tiffany Yancey and Neil Carr executive producing it.
Okay.
Neil Carr starring in it. Brandon Valley Jones, great actor from Delaware. Spent time in L.A. Been on the whole Love Jones tour. Him and Neil go heads up with it, and it's about these two gentlemen who run an investment banking hedge fund firm, and the way money is being funneled through all these different situations, it just becomes like unruly and very distasteful what they do with this money. They're like young, fancy, smart guys that handle millions and millions of dollars with no governor. It's a real grown show, and I'm like really excited about this, and really excited about it. And we're about to go back into production with that, probably actually in like about 10 days.
Oh, nice.
So that's one of them. We're also had this project called The Gray Area with BMF's own Blue Da Vinci. Blue Da Vinci from he's in the new All Eyes on Me Tupac film.
Oh yeah.
He's in the he's in a new Gotti film as well. And the movie is called The Gray Area, and it's about a guy, man, who kind of like moves away to get into his career, and then you know how social media can make it seem like you see Tim Fontaine with Stephen Knight. Now they think I didn't made it, but they don't know I'm still trying to pay my rent.
We all doing
it. He's stuck in that gray area, right where I had to leave some friends behind. But I'm about to secure that bag, but I'm right in that gray area. And one of his friends, kind of come back at him, man. Come back to get at him. We got a strong trailer that's out right now, and that's over 300,000 views, which is going real strong.
Dope.
Yeah. And what else we have? We have Dayton in Atlanta that's written by the great Javon Sims. That's about to drop in June. About the dating ups and downs in Atlanta. Shot and put the trailer out for that. Neil Carr's in that one too. That boy working, man.
He working. That's what he working. That's what you gotta do. Gotta do that.
He working. Yeah. So that's a real good piece. I got some scenes in that. What else do we have? We have this new piece that we write with Jocelyn Hernandez and Stevie J.
Okay.
Which are awesome people. And really excited with that. That's like super
right.
Super
fresh. I can imagine.
Yeah. They're real good people, man. Real good people. Real creative people. And now I want to just keep going because I can keep going for days.
Right. Well, let me ask you this: how has it been since you moved down south? The company came down south. How has it been mixing with the community here in terms of the film community?
I'll tell you, Stephen, man, I love it. I love it. I basically couldn't do nothing else in Philly.
Yeah.
I've created so much there that I couldn't do anything else. Neil Carr down here about 4 years ago. I came down and shot a couple reality shows, and I came back down, and he needed me down here. I wanted to come, and I get down here, man, and things just went to a whole nother level, man.
Right.
Atlanta is basically where it's at, and I never wanted to go to LA.
Okay.
To Atlanta, and everybody's so accessible down here, man. And people just respect the product. When your product is good, they're gonna come to you, man.
Absolutely.
Bro. I love it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, that's dope. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that it's all working out. It seems like y'all are working. Y'all working hard, and it's definitely paying off. What do you want people to? I know you have a lot of things coming out. So what's the next big thing that we need to be on the lookout for?
We need two things really. The first one I just spoke about, but two things. We got this. I'm really excited about this project that Neil wrote.
Okay.
That Neil wrote called, I think it's a working title. I can't even release the name of it, but it's going to be his first project, and, I'm really excited about that. But overall, Lucre. Lucre is, I'm really excited about this project right here because I don't want to do the drug movies and blah, blah, blah. I want to show my people smart, witty, intelligent, money, and just dealing with life's trials, man.
Right. Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah, Lucre's definitely the one. Definitely the one.
We'll definitely be on the lookout for that. Where can we find out more information about all the things you have going on, or what we need to be looking out for? Where can we keep abreast of all that?
Yes, sir. All you have to do is go to the website. Fontaine Vision, Fontaine, vision.com. All the social media is all the same, Fontaine Vision. But definitely go to the website. You can see all of the projects that we have coming out. You can see all of the blogs that we have coming out that speak about film, that speak about cinematography. So I'm starting to be a blogger now, man. I'm starting to write down these words a little bit.
Do you see yourself one day maybe being a mentor to others if you haven't already done that?
Look, man, it was a guy on Oakland. His name is Anthony Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
When I told you about when I had to get by a camera, this dude was so super. He was so super on, man, and he took the time out to go on eBay and look for the cameras and send me links. And to answer your question, I would teach everybody. I teach everybody. I want to give. I want this thing to go on.
Yeah.
I love the craft. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a student. I'm a student of the script, and I'm a soldier of the cinema. So, I go to war when it's time to go.
I hear that. Soldier of the cinema. I hear that. Well, listen, thank you so much, man, for joining us tonight. I wish you nothing but continued success. You and the whole crew. Welcome to the A. And just keep doing what you're doing, man.
Hey, look, thank you for having me on, man. I've always been a fan of the show, always listen. You're a stand-up dude.
I appreciate that.
Super crazy, and if anything that we can do, anything. If I got to point a camera for you, brother, you got it.
That would be my honor, and I definitely appreciate that. I definitely appreciate it. Appreciate all you all support, and just it's exciting to see you all and how your careers are just going on and on and on, and the best is coming out. I'm just excited about it. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, bro.
All right. We'll be right back.